Moose on the Loose is directed by and written and produced and edited and also did the voice of these characters in this film by Harry Thomas Pictures, aka Harry Thomas. And also this is a shout out to him because he asked me to review one of his films, so I thought, you know what, might as well. And of course, this is the film I picked, so I thought I might as well just get this one out of the way for you, Harry. A special shout out to you. And of course, guys, if you're curious to see his film, I'll put the links in the description down below if you want to watch it and come back to me and I'll talk about the film. Of course, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. I'll leave the link in the description down below as well if you want to subscribe to his channel. Lucy and Jay, who are two friends who are inspired young filmmakers to go out to film a movie in the woods at night, but it's not till something mysteriously happens that will change their lives forever. So Moose on the Loose, this is a really interesting one for me because when I watched it, I'd never seen this back in 2023 when it first released on YouTube from Harry because I didn't get a chance to watch it because I was kind of curious to watch it myself. So I decided to give this a watch, give it a try, and I would say this after watching it, I'm genuinely impressed, Harry. I'm genuinely impressed, man. I think your film is pretty good. It's not perfect, but I would say for most of it, it does look pretty good for the majority in terms of the drawings and the story-wise. I'm going to start off to the bat. The story itself is very good. I really like the story. It's quite interesting, a very interesting concept. I like the idea they're going for it, and I definitely see it because I can tell Harry's got a good heart and passion going into this. I can definitely tell that Harry's heart and passion is in the right place. You can tell by the story he's trying to tell and, you know, his vision and of course his drawings, which I will always praise for Harry, is the drawings he made, especially in his intro and his reviews or videos he does, and his, you know, his start of the visual gags and the opening these reviews as well before the intro, which I thought they were really good. I thought they were really excellent from him. His drawing is there, it's really artistic, and you can tell by there's a lot of details, especially in the climax. We'll get to the climax in a moment, but for the majority of it, it is visually stunning to look at on his drawings. Lucy herself, Lucy is an interesting character. I really like the character of Lucy. I think she's a very fine character, a very likable one. You actually feel her emotions, her journey, you know, in this short film. Even though it's not a big journey, it's more like, you know, a simple journey, but you do feel the emotional weight going into it, especially her relationship with Jay, even though it's quite brief, but, you know, could have done a little bit more with the characters, but for the majority of it, it's pretty good. I do like their friendship, even though we've got a good relationship with her mom who's in the film as well, and of course, you know, her bond relationship is there, and the emotional weight to it is really, really good. And for the majority of the climax of the film, I think the climax is very climactic. It's not like anticlimactic, it's really beautifully climactic. It's really well done, especially the drawings, the details, with certain stuff going on. It was just well done, and the stop motion is pretty good as well, which I'll get to the negatives in the technical part of it because I do feel like there is some good stuff going for it. And the moose itself, I just say this now, the moose is scary, I will admit. And hot take, I'll take the moose over the upcoming Bambi horror film. Just saying, I'm not being biased, I'm just saying an honest opinion. That's what I'm going to say. I'm just being honest. If you're enjoying the film, I was invested in what Harry's trying to go for, and I do see the heart and passion is there. I do really like the stuff that's going for it, and in terms of the story, the character Lucy, even though the characters are not much development besides Lucy and maybe her mum as well, but for the majority of it, it's there, and I do respect Harry what he does in that. But it's definitely not a perfect film. It's definitely has some issues, which, don't worry, Harry, I do appreciate you trying. There is a good effort there, but there are some things that you could have done a little bit better in certain areas. But again, you know, no filmmaker is perfect, but I do see the heart and passion going to this. I will admit the editing and the way the characters are stop motion, which is, I will admire it for trying, but some of the editing is a little bit off because some of the way it moves, the way, especially the character talks, which it sounds a little bit robotic when it cuts to editing and the characters' expressions and the way they move their body parts, which they've done a little bit better. So I think you could get a better editing software in films and certain stuff, then maybe you could have edited some things here and there, but for the majority of it, it was fine, but I just wish some of the editing could have done a little bit better, certain stuff. But That's just me personally. In terms of the voice acting, well, I do appreciate Harry does all the hard work on himself, which I respect him from doing that, which I do see it. It is really good stuff, but I just wish some of the, the voice acting could be voiced by different actors, which again, like I said, Harry, I do respect you for doing this, but well done, man. But I think you should really hire, like, when you're doing your next film, like whatever it is you're doing next in the future, maybe bring in some certain voice actors to voice certain characters, and then maybe learn from it. Kind of like, learn from your mistakes and, do something like that. But that being said, you did your best to, impersonate some of these characters. I do respect you for doing that, man, but I just wish they could brought in some voice actors, like certain one of your pals or friends, they can do the voice acting, some good casting choice. Not saying your performance is bad, it's good, I do appreciate you trying, but it could have done a little bit better if you bring some voice actors in. And like I said, the sound mixing is a little bit off, including the music, because most of the time I can barely hear what's going on, because I can hear music but then again it cuts away because of the editing. I feel like the editing is kind of like linger on, which I could have done a little bit better in certain areas. But like I said, the majority of it, the story didn't lose itself, and of course the character Lucy is really good. It's the heart and core and the emotions are there. That's still intact, so that's still there. Just the technical stuff could have done better. I wish they could have done a little bit better, but other than that, it was fine, for what it was trying to do. I can honestly see it as a potential filmmaker, Harry, and I do see it, but if you can prove some other stuff from your past, or even this one, or even the past ones you did, which I need to check out at some point, but majority of it, I do see a good potential there, Harry. It is really good, and I do respect you for trying. There's a good heart and passion to there. There's some good stuff going for it. I just wish some of the stuff you could have done a little bit better. But other than that, good effort. I respect you for trying. Maybe if you worked on some other stuff, it would have been worked so much better. That being said, Moose on the Loose is a solid good time. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. It is worth your time. And Harry, well done, my friend. Well done. Keep up with the good work, and then hopefully you're doing some good stuff, pal. I'm going to give Moose on the Loose a solid B. Guys, comment down below and tell me, have you seen Moose on the Loose? Comment down below and tell me what you think. And of course, guys, if you have a film request you want me to review, comment down below and I'll try to get my review request as much as I can. I may not get everyone's done as much as I can, mostly because due to personal life and, other reviews I want to do on my channel and, of course, other stuff. But that being said, I will try to get everyone done as much as I can. So if you want to give me a film request, comment down below, and of course, I'll give you a shout out if you want me to. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, see ya!